Hi, hello and welcome. So we are going to look at several web browsers and how to configure the security settings, of those particular browsers. Specifically, you're going to see how to configure and manage the cookies. A cookie is a small file that actually keeps information of the user, right? So it tracks how you actually browse on the internet. So some cookies are good, some cookies are bad. So we're going to see how to do some configurations on the various browsers. To start us off, you can see I've opened Explorer. Of course, it is an obsolete. That's why they are actually referring you to the Microsoft Edge. So I know we still have people who are using Explorer. So before we move to Microsoft Edge, let's just see how we can configure the browser settings for the Explorer. Of course, you will click on the settings. Click on that particular settings. Then you come to the internet options, right? So the internet options is going to give you a window that allows you to check on the security. So you click on the security tab. So here within the Internet Explorer, you can actually play around with this particular bar. So you see when you select the high option, it actually allows different websites to access your computer, and this is very bad or harmful. So it's less secure. So the best option is medium high, right? You can select that. Then you apply and okay. Also you have the privacy. We have the privacy option. You can see we also have the pop blockers. Pop-up blockers. You can turn pop-up blockers or you can turn them on or off. So it's always good to turn them off. Don't turn them on, so that at least you manage that. So I don't want to dwell much on the Explorer because it's not something that people use most of the time. So since we have the advanced version of Explorer, that is the Microsoft Edge, so I'll simply open the Microsoft Edge. So this particular browser that I've opened, this is the Microsoft Edge. So to go to the security options, click on the three dots at the top right. Then you click on the settings. So you can see most of the browsers, you access them via this particular three dots. So once you proceed to the settings of the Microsoft Edge, you can see we have very many options here, but we can start by looking at the privacy. Privacy and search option. So you see it also has the track options. So we have the basic, balanced and strict. Now this particular options allows you to prevent, like for example, you can see the balance is the recommended one, so always ensure that this one is selected, right? Then you have block trackers, the options. Now the most important part is the clearing browsing data option. So here if you click on choose what to clear, it allows you to clear browsing data options. Now I prefer this particular option. Always try to clear your browsers after some period of time. You can see this one, I can select 7 days, last 4 weeks. Now the reason is to actually remove, like for example, you can see cookies. So ensure that this one is always selected, so that at least you get those particular harmful cookies out of your computer, right? So better still, we have the privacy of your computer. So it's good to ensure that when you are accessing your browsers, so we have this allow sites to check if you have payment. This one is really a security threat, so you can always turn it off. Apart from that, we can go to the cookies and site permissions. Click on the cookies and site permissions. Now here is where you can do a lot of configurations just to ensure that your browsers are safe. Yeah, like for example, we have cookies and all data. Yeah, these ones is allowed. Yeah, you can say, you can click there. Yeah, so we have the third party, block third party, ensure that always this one is blocked. Yeah, so I mentioned that not all cookies are bad. So if you allow other cookies to function, is also recommended. Yeah, so you can manually block. Yeah, you can add sites that you want to block. Yeah, so that at least you are safe when you are browsing the internet. So I think this is how you can do your settings. Yeah, let's say all cookies and site data. So let's see the available cookies. You can see, yeah, all these are cookies, yeah, that are within my Microsoft Edge. So these cookies can track whatever I'm doing. So you can see Jumia, Bing, yeah. So if I, like for example, if I scroll and realize that I really don't understand any particular website, I'll simply delete that particular cookie. You can see, yeah, remove third-party cookies and remove all. So those are also ways that you can manage the cookies. Remember, all cookies are not bad, but some are bad. Like here, one tag, I really don't understand what this one tag is. Yeah, so what I'll do is just to delete that cookie, and there, I've removed it. So that is it as far as Microsoft Edge settings, Microsoft Edge is concerned. So let's move to the other browser, and that is Opera. This is Opera, yeah, Opera Mini. Yeah. Now Opera is another browser that allows you to access the internet. So you simply also click on this particular tab or button at the top right, sorry. Yeah. So once you click on that, it's going to give you other options. I rarely use this particular Opera, but for those who are using it, you can configure your browser settings, right? So just scroll down, you can see we have the privacy and security option again. Yeah. So it has the option of block trackers, which is enabled. Yeah. So you can also block all ads. Yeah, but I'll avoid doing that for now. Yeah, just for because I have some ads that are running. Yeah, so we can avoid that. But it depends also with how you want to manage your ads. Yeah, so you can disable. Yeah. Now, browsing data. If you want to similarly, here it has that particular option for browsing data. But let's go to the full browser setting so that we see how we can handle the cookies and the rest. Yeah. So when you scroll down, you'll see we have also clear browsing. We have history, cookies, and so on. We also have third-party cookies which are blocked. Let's click on this one. Looks like the one that, yeah. I think I'm the one who blocked these. Yeah. Also, you can block third-party cookies in private mode, the one that you feel is actually the best, but I prefer blocking the third-party cookies. Now, these third-party cookies, as you can see, yeah, they keep a lot of information. So these are, for example, the advertisers. Yeah, they can grab some sensitive information. Yeah. Also, blocking all cookies, I've said that it's not recommended with all browsers, so ensure that you don't select that. Now let's look at if we have available cookies around. Yeah, I think this site can also give us, like for example, if you are, I like also this option, yeah, clear cookies and site data when you quit. Yeah, if this is, for example, if you are using your browser or you're accessing internet in a public place, ensure that also this is selected. But since this is my laptop, I'll allow it to just use that. Now, so that is some configurations you can do. Let's try to check on how we can clear the cookies again. Here is what I was looking for. Yeah, so you can see it also has options, yeah, just like the Microsoft Edge, where you can clear data, you can clear cookies, and so on. So ensure that you can be able to do that. Yeah. So if you want to do the browser settings for the cookies and security aspect, this is where you come as far as Opera Mini is concerned. So I'll quit. Let's again look at, this time we are looking at Chrome. Yeah. So similar with the Chrome also, you can click on the three dots here. Now with the Chrome, I think it is the widely used browser. Mostly people prefer using browser Chrome. Yeah. So again, you come to the settings. Remember settings, you just go to the check how you can configure the cookies. That's what is important. Privacy and security, right? You can see same. Yeah. Clear browser settings still has this particular option. Always you can click and see. Like I have cookies and sites from, yeah. So I have to check ideally and check which kind of cookies I'm using, yeah, so that I isolate and remove them. Yeah. You can see we have also cookies from the third-party sites. Yeah. So I'll always select block. Yeah. So when you're using incognito, this is a private mode whereby you surf privately. Yeah. So that one also block third-party cookies. That also is recommended. You can always select that. Yeah, but do not block all the cookies. So let me see all cookies and site that I have for this particular browser. Yeah, I bet there are very many cookies, right? So it's up to me to identify the ones that I really don't understand. You can see these ones are from Google, so that means safe frame. So these ones, let me see, Acrobat. So I love to look at all these cookies individually and check. Yeah, like this safe frame. I think this is one of the safe the cookie that Google use so that you you browse safely. Yeah, so you can see all these are cookies. So if you feel that this one that you don't want, yeah, you can simply remove them, like these CPX. This one I just delete, yeah, and so on. So that's how you can actually ensure that you are safe. Also, we have safety check here. You can click on it, yeah. Then you select check now. Yeah, always clear browsing data after some period of time, and so on. So that is as far as Chrome browser is concerned. Yeah, you can still check on the let's see what we have within the advanced tab. Yeah, I think that is all. So that is Chrome. Let's look at Mozilla Firefox. Yeah, so Mozilla Firefox, you can access the setting from the tools bar, yeah, options, or still you can click on the three dots from the sidebar, and then you proceed to the here we are. You click. I need to scroll down. I can't. Options is here. Click on the options. So let's see how we can configure the settings for Mozilla. With Mozilla, I think everything is within the same window. So we have privacy and security again, right? Yeah. So here you can see my login passwords have been saved, but in a public place, I'll always deselect that. So if you scroll down, I'm looking for, yeah, so also here block pop-up windows. You can always select that, right? I'm looking for the cookies. Yeah, we have also browsers, browsing history. You can clear also history here. That is when you're using public options like Wi-Fi, and also when you're accessing your data from maybe a cyber, right? You need to actually clear all these, yeah. Also clear data. You can see cookies, yeah. So Let's click on manage data and see what is there. You can see all these are cookies, yeah, from different sites, yeah. You can see, yeah. So it's important to identify the cookies that actually reside within your computer. If you feel that there is one site that you really don't understand, it's always good to remove. Like, look at this one. Yeah, I'll remove them all, yeah, because they're not the best, yeah. Save changes, yeah. Okay, let me just cancel so that I really don't interfere with all the settings for the cookies, because not all of them are bad, yeah. So apart from that, we can still I'm looking for the option to check for this. Okay, you also have remember history or never remember history, yeah. So I think I can go on and on looking at all these browser settings, yeah. So try as much as possible to configure your browsers so that at least you don't have unwanted cookies. As you can see, I've just identified some cookies, sites that you don't really visit, but they'll always be there, yeah. So take note, yeah. They gather your data, track your track what you do, yeah, without your consent. So I think that is all. Thank you.